Get around him! Get around him! Get around him!
Hello and welcome to another edition of Dave's Video Diaries. This week I have Rocket with us, new member to the club. Rocket, welcome.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Good to have you along. A couple of quick questions first, mate. Your playing days before you came down at Supers.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a rundown of your background.
Spent a fair bit of time playing Super rules for Oak Park, Footscray and Essendon before joining here.
Yep.
I've played for 26 clubs since my career starting on, inclusive of that.
So you're a slut. I like it.
Yeah,
I
mercenary.
I like it.
So look, played a fair bit around junior football, mainly the Essendon District Football League. Had a kick down at North Melbourne for a number of years.
Yep.
Went up the Ballarat League, Central Lions, and been everywhere. So
You like the Leyland brothers.
I like the Leyland
You've
brothers.
been everywhere.
And I've got the jumpers.
Yeah, Rocket tends to come along with some of the oldest jumpers known to man, the old lace-ups and the boots that have got the old nailed studs in the bottom. It's quite pretty to see.
Well, someone told me football training nights, dress up night, so I'll bring the gear out.
I like it. I like it. What are your? You've been around playing supers for a while. You'd have to have a few good memories of playing around.
Oh look, I've been very fortunate to play with a lot of terrific blokes. A lot of blokes have had some longevity in the game, played at high levels, they come together. But what I really enjoy about playing Legends football is that the blokes my age have got the same common interests, and I just love playing football. We still have the same passion as what it was when I was a young bloke in the early 20s, as we all do.
Fantastic, that's great. It's good to see the old blokes getting around, and I say old blokes, all of us are old blokes, but it's good to see everyone getting around and enjoying still being around footy play.
Certainly do.
Yeah.
And look, when you look about it, look, I like coming along here, I like just plugging along. Rocket's turning a bit of a fizzer, but I reckon I still keep plodding along, and I keep myself pretty fit.
You guys are travelling all right so far this year. You lost just the
Lost
one game? Just the one game?
Which was probably a bit of a disappointment, but given that, it should have been a win. It ran out a bit of a puff, but three out of 4 is pretty good.
Absolutely, great start to the year. They're setting the tone for us a lot quite early, the Legends. They're winning games, but we can't quite seem to get over the line yet, so hopefully this week we can follow up and you can get another win and we can get another win too. We don't know a lot, not everyone around knows a lot about you. What do you do for a crust?
Look, I've been retired for a couple of times. I've actually just gone back to the workforce.
Crazy man.
I'm a crazy man. Look, I started off I've been working since I was 16. Worked in the airline industry as a mechanic, moved into Caterpillar, worked around the world in global mining, been an expat overseas many years, worked out that I spent 5 years of my life travelling on a plane or in transit, and
That's a long time.
I came home and retired, basically. I had more frequent 5 points you can take a stick at, and retired. For 18 months, got called back into work, spent 80% of my time travelling, retired again, went and played football. I used to tell people I was a full-time Legends footballer.
That's a good,
Just
good
gone back,
occupation to have.
Yeah, it is. I've just gone back to the workforce. I actually manage a service department for a business, Refuel International, for Asia Pacific. So.
Okay, fantastic. Who do you follow in the
Carlton.
AFL? You're a Carlton man?
I'm a Blue
okay,
Boy.
interview over, let's go. Blue Boy, who's your favourite Blue Boy that you've ever seen running around?
I'd say Alex Jesselinko.
Jesselinko.
I was very fortunate enough to be able to see him play, even in his later years when he did cross over to coach Security. But Carlton had some very, very good footballers when I was a young bloke. Very successful.
By a lot of them.
And they were by a lot of them. Pig's ass.
Fantastic, I like it. All right, just a few quick ones about blokes that you know around the club. Who do you reckon's the weirdest bloke we've got here? I know there's a number of them.
I'm going to stick with Legends.
Yep.
The Count.
If you're not sure who he's referring to, that'd be Ange, who is always bleeding and loves the blood.
Well, the thing is, when you talk about getting around blokes and so forth, I got to have a chat with Ange. Said, what do you do? He actually used to work in the Commonwealth Serum Laboratories into blood. He actually works now over in Clayton, producing sample things for blood. So I call him Count Dracula. Apart from he's a bleeder, I do believe.
Quite appropriate.
So he's a bit of a weird kid. Yeah. The cockroach. See, he's weird.
He's a weird
He's weird.
I was going to ask you about your coach, but you filled us in already.
Well, no, certainly. And look, some of the old stayers, the likes of Theo and Luca and all. The trouble is, and I'll mention to them at the time, and I just call it how it is. I've come to a club. I've never seen so many blokes moisturise.
Absolutely.
I do, they moisturise. Every president puts eyeliner on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he does. He does. Mascara and tips his hair.
It must be. So, having said that, you've got a very young looking club, obviously because of the moisturiser, and it's enjoyable.
Absolutely, fantastic. Well, we've got a bit of background noise out there, a few idiots out there. I think it's John Haddad, actually. Another one.
Oh,
Shut up, Haddad!
Trying to do an interview down here, dickhead!
get around them!
Fucking big bastard. Alright, Siren's gone. 5 points down. Other than your good self and me and Pete, obviously.
Yeah.
Who would you want having the shot for goal?
Look, everyone thinks about the obvious people, but I like Theo.
Very good kicker.
Theo's
Not very far, as long as he's inside 25
within
metres.
25, but he's a very, very good
Good finisher.
Get his confidence up.
Absolutely.
He's one of the best I've seen going around.
Absolutely. All right, quickly to finish off, your Brownlow and grand final winner.
That 5?
Yep.
And I reckon I'd go for Fremantle. It's a double header for the Fremantle Dollars.
Yep. Good call. Freo flying this year. Rocket.
Cool,
Thanks,
there it
mate.
is. Dave.
Nice to know you. Nice to get to know you.
Appreciate it.
Get around us.
Get around us. Cheers.
Get around him!